Is 3 teams, 4 wins. Hello everyone, I'm Wayne and welcome to Goals by the Numbers. This is the place where football meets data. Whether you're a die-hard fan like me, a general Premier League enthusiast, or someone who just loves deep diving into stats and performance analytics, you are in the right place. Let's get into it. So, on to our first match of the weekend, where Liverpool beat Manchester City 2-0 at the Etihad. Looking at possession, Manchester City dominated with 66%. But possession doesn't mean much when you lose. City had twice as many shots, 16, but only one more on target, that being 5. Liverpool's last 3 games saw them making fewer passes, and with City controlling so much possession, this points to Liverpool's reasonably direct approach. Once again, Liverpool's key man was Mo Salah. He produced 1 goal, 1 assist, and he had 2 shots, both of which were on target. He made 2 tackles in the defensive third of the pitch. He carried the ball 207 yards, only beaten by Luis Diaz, who had 236, whilst he also progressed the ball 149 yards. Liverpool followed up their win over Manchester City with another 2-0 victory, but this time against Newcastle in a midweek game. Liverpool had 61% possession and 12 shots, but in this match only 3 of those shots were on target. Of course, Mo Salah was effective once again. After scoring against Newcastle, he provided an assist in this match. If you stop him from scoring, he will simply just assist another player. Mo Salah had 3 shots, only 1 was on target in this match. He made 4 shot creating actions. He had a pass completion rate of 85%. He also attempted 11 dribbles but only succeeded once. So on to our next club, which is Manchester United, who at the weekend drew 2-2 away at Everton. Manchester United managed to avoid defeat, coming back from 2-0 down to secure a draw. United dominated possession but only had 3 out of 9 shots on target. Meanwhile, Everton, who also had 9 shots, had 8 on target, highlighting Manchester United's attacking inefficiency. So, on to Manchester United's captain, Bruno Fernandes. He and Manuel Ugarte had the most shots, being 3 each. Fernandes made the second most tackles for Manchester United, being 5. He also had the most touches of the ball for his team. He created 6 shot creating actions. He also attempted and completed the most passes for Manchester United, with those said passes covering 1,189 yards in distance. Manchester United then went a step further by beating Ipswich 3-2 in a midweek match. With Patrick Dorgu sent off and a score at 2-1, Manchester United managed to take control and win the game. Importantly, they avoided defeat after Ipswich equalised, and it'll be interesting to see if this match can result in an upturn of results. Ipswich had 55% possession, which makes sense as they had an extra player, but they only had 3 shots on target compared to United's 6. Bruno Fernandes, Captain Marvel, was again a standout player. Bruno Fernandes made 77 touches, which was the most in his team. He had 6 shot creating actions, twice as many as his teammate Harry Maguire, who is a defender. He attempted 72 passes, completing only 53, but still covered 1,112 yards. He attempted 21 passes, over 30 yards, more than twice as any teammate playing outfield. And that takes us on to our final team today, Arsenal, who lost to West Ham at the weekend, then followed up with a 0-0 draw at Nottingham Forest. Arsenal, after a 2-0 win against Leicester, Arsenal suffered a 1-0 defeat at home to West Ham. Despite having 68% possession, Arsenal managed only 2 shots on target from 20 attempts. Those 20 shots came from 10 different players. As a collective, the team had an XG of 1.2, but that still wasn't enough. So Arsenal's captain, Martin Odegaard, key player, he created 7 shot creating actions, 65 carries of the ball, 2 fewer than William Saliba, showing teammates look to him as their main creator. He attempted 49 short range passes, passed the ball into the penalty area 5 times, and despite all of this, he couldn't find the goal or assist he wanted. And on to Arsenal's midweek game against Nottingham Forest. It was a 0-0 draw, disappointing result for Arsenal, following their defeat to West Ham. Despite taking the most shots in their last 3 matches, 13, Arsenal only managed 1 on target. Their title challenge has taken a hit due to these results, and it currently leaves them 13 points behind Liverpool with 11 matches to play. Last season, Arsenal were the main competitors for the current champions Manchester City, and probably thought gaining more points than Manchester City would be enough to win them the league. And then along came Liverpool. Mikel Merino, who started as the main striker, was hoping to replicate his recent goal-scoring form. In this particular match, he had 2 shots, 1 on target. He made 3 shot-creating actions, half of Leandro Trossard's 6. And before we wrap up here, there are 3 questions to think about. Will Manchester United's inconsistency continue, or can they stabilise their form? Can Liverpool's direct approach and reliance on Mo Salah sustain their title challenge? And the third question, with Arsenal struggling to convert possession into goals, can they still push for the title? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives and analysis. See you next time on Goals by the Numbers.